What's it like to be a Mariners fan, guys?
That's a good question.
You know, it's up and down. Right now it's a little bit down, but we're still hopeful.
You know what really grinds my gears? When your team makes it to the first round of the playoffs and then loses every year. And you know what's worse than that? When your team doesn't even make it to playoffs and hasn't for 15 years. Am I right, Ken? I'm gonna talk to some Mariners fans, sad fan to sad fan. What is it about the Mariners that you love so much?
Well, I'm actually a really big fan of sort of the team as a whole, like their clubhouse chemistry, how fun they seem to be, and how supportive they are of one another on the field.
Is there a specific moment when you feel like particularly just heartbroken by the Mariners? I'll start with you, Dave.
This current homestand where they came home with a wild card position and promptly lost 5 straight, and hopefully not counting.
This week? This weekend?
Yeah, I know, it's tough. You're like, I can think of 100, yeah.
95. When Joey Cora cried on the bench, I cried with him.
Basically at the end of seasons when it seems like there's like that last bit of hope and then it ends.
So if you could compare the Mariners to one of the following sad girls, who would it be? Britney Spears, 2007, rough year for her. Sad Michael Jordan, Lana Del Rey, or crying Kim Kardashian?
Number 2.
Yeah, I think sad Michael
Sad
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Very sad Michael Jordan.
So 2001 postseason was really rough in the second round against the Yankees, and I still I have the article with Brett Boone lying on his knees covering his face, and so that's one. And then
Why do you have that? Isn't that just sad?
I had little mementos from that whole season, and that just was I had to keep it.
Okay. So we have Britney.
Okay.
Sad Michael Jordan. Lana Del Rey. Or ugly Kim K crying face.
Oh man.
I would say Lana Del Rey because she's a badass musician. She just hasn't figured it out, you know what I mean?
We watched the games and just cried together, and that will always be in the back of my mind.
Have you ever cried from the Mariners?
She does all the time.
I won't admit that I do, but she does.
It was one time. It was one time.
It was like Alex Rodriguez and King Griffey both leaving was a big deal to me personally because they were always guys that I grew up liking, and
Did you cry?
I might have cried.
Yeah.
You cried, for sure.
I know it's cliche, but I'm gonna go crying Michael Jordan. I think it's way more of a heartbreak than than sort of the anger that's behind some of those other ones.
Kim, ugly Kim.
Can you tell me why?
I feel that way all the time.
Because they always are not doing so hot to the end. Relatable.
What is it about the Mariners that kind of keeps you coming back?
I mean, I think there's always a lot of hope at the beginning of each season, and we always have so much hype and everything else. And I don't know. Overall, they're fun. Games are fun. Everything's
It's our
fun.
team.
but,
It's our home team.
The people who show up, we support this team through thick and thin.
It's all about Seattle. We love Seattle, and we're going to support. We're going to support our teams.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go with Kim because sometimes it's really ugly, and yeah, we do ugly well here.
Wow, Mariners fans really are sad. At least they have the Seahawks to lift them up. Right, Richard Sherman?